Hey everyone, I would like to show you my record collection. I just stumbled across a few boxes in my father's garage that have been sitting there for over 30 years. They have all of my mother's records from when she was a kid. None of them have plastic slip covers. They're not in the best condition, but they're all the originals. And I'm going to have a separate video that shows the Beatles records, a separate video for the Rolling Stones, and a separate video for Billy Joel and Bruce Springsteen. They're going to have their own videos since there's a lot of those ones. But there's about 200 and something that I'm going to go through really quick. And again, this is not... I didn't grow up with a lot of this music because I'm not from this generation, so a lot of these records I've never heard of, and some of these people I don't particularly like, but they are the records I have that are now in my possession, so I'm going to be showing them. That's all. I'm just going to show them. Alright, we're going to start with A. This is the Alan Parsons Project, Ammonia Avenue. Yep, this one has a slip cover. Here's another Alan Parsons Project. This is I, Robot. Here's Al Green's Greatest Hits. These guys look like they're having a lot of fun. Here is History, America's Greatest Hits. So there was a band, America, and this is their greatest hits. Here's Art Garfunkel, Breakaway, from Simon and Garfunkel. This is Art, his solo album. Here's Arlo Guthrie. He made some really good music. Here's the best of Arlo Guthrie. Oh yeah, this album was Amigo. So I got 2 Arlos. Here's Barry Manilow's Even Now. The Beach Boys, 15 Big Ones. Beach Boys, Endless Summer. Beach Boys, Party. This one is not in the best condition, but I remember my mother playing this one for me as a kid. Good Vibrations, the best of the Beach Boys. Here's the Bee Gees, Spirits Having Flown. The Blues Brothers, Briefcase Full of Blues. Blind Faith. This had Eric Clapton, Steve Winwood, Ginger Baker, and Rick Gretsch. How do you pronounce this? Boz Scaggs and Band?
Yes, that's right.
These guys look like a lot of fun. Here's Boz Scaggs, Silk Degrees. This is a cool looking album. Here's Bob Dylan's Greatest Hits. Bette Midler, The Divine Miss M. Another Bette Midler. The Brothers 4. This one's really cool. It comes with a song book. And all these guys are brothers. That's why I bought it. Okay, we're going to move on to C and D, and again, I'm going to have the Beatles be on a separate video, as well as Bruce Springsteen and Billy Joel. This is the best of Carly Simon. She is very pretty. Here's another Carly Simon, Hot Cakes. Whoa, look at that. I'm guessing was she folk? My mother loved her, but I had never heard of her. Carly Simon, come upstairs. She's smoking a cigarette in this one. Chicago. Don't really know the title. X. It says Chicago X. Here's a Chicago box at Carnegie Hall, volumes 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this looks a bit worn. So I can't tell you if all of the vinyl is still here. Looks like it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Box is just a bit worn out. Another Chicago. Chicago 7. 2 vinyls. Chicago. This is 8. Chicago 8. Beautiful. The Chieftains 10. I grew up with the Chieftains. My father was Irish, and he loved playing Irish music. Chuck Mangione, Feels So Good. Chuck Mangione, Main Squeeze. Chuck Mangione, live at the Hollywood Bowl. Whoa! This guy really loved his horn. Chuck Mangione, Fun and Games. This is a great cover. Trampoline. Cream, Goodbye. Goodbye, Cream. I'm so glad. Politician, lots of classics on here. Creedence Clearwater, the Royal Albert Hall concert. Now, I am not the biggest Creedence Clearwater fan, but I'm told that they're one of the bests, and my parents did like them. Crosby, Stills, and Nash, Daylight Again. I love this kind of sci-fi cover. Culture Club, Kissing to Be Clever. Danny Deerdorf, who unfortunately passed away, but he produced another band called Tickle Toon Typhoon that I grew up with as a kid, and he had his own solo album. He was differently abled, so he sat in a wheelchair and he played the guitar very well, and he could he was a very good producer, and he was married to Lorraine Bays. So this is, I definitely am very happy to have this. David Bowie, Let's Dance. Great album. I love Bowie. I'm so glad that my brother let me take it. My brother has all of the good albums. Station to Station, David Bowie. Another one I'm happy to have. Young Americans, David Bowie. Donna Summer's Greatest Hits on the Radio, Volumes 1 and 2. My wife picked this one out, and I'm very glad she did, because this is quality stuff. The Doors, Waiting for the Sun. My father was a big Doors fan. He had a great record collection of the Doors. Here's Absolutely Live. The Doors, Weird Scenes Inside the Gold Mine. Here's the Doobie Brothers. What were once vices are now habits. The Doobie Brothers. The Captain and Me. Here is Dragon. Body and the Beat. I have no idea who Dragon is, but I should probably play this and find out if it's any good. Is it any good?